Okay, so the arithmetic sequence formula to generate an arithmetic sequence or find the nth term is this. So the nth term of any arithmetic sequence can be found using the formula a sub n equals d times n minus 1 plus a sub 1. Okay? Where a sub 1 is the first term and d is the common difference. Okay? So that's the formula we're going to use to generate an nth term. Okay? Actually, I'll use this other color here. So this says, write a rule for each sequence, then find the indicated term. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to write a rule using this formula here, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so first of all, we have to find the common difference. Okay, so let's see. This is going up by 4, up by 4, up by 4. So our common difference is 4. Okay, so how we're going to write this sequence is we're just going to take this, our first term, and plug it into this and generate a formula. So it's going to go a sub n equals, our common difference is 4, times n minus 1, we're leaving n alone, plus a sub 1, which is the first term, so plus negative 5. Okay? So now we just distribute and get just this regular old formula. So a sub n equals 4n minus 4 minus 5, because plus minus means it's minus. So really our formula is 4n minus 9. Okay, so to find our indicated term, if we want to find the 24th term, we just plug in 24 for n. Okay, so a24 equals 4 times 24 minus 9, I'm running out of room here, which equals, let's get my trusty calculator on my computer, 4 times 24 minus 9. 87. Okay? So let's see if I can't do the next example without using up all of the room on the paper. Okay, let's see. What color do I want to do? Let's do red. Why not? Okay, so let's find the common difference in number 9. So this is going down by 3, down by 3, down by 3. So our common difference is negative 3 because it's going down by 3 each time. Okay, so a sub n equals, using this formula again, so negative 3 times n minus 1 plus a sub 1, which is our first term, so negative 6. Okay, so we're going to distribute again. Negative 3n, negative times a negative is a positive 3 minus 6. So this equals, so a sub n equals negative 3n minus 3, because 3 minus 6 is negative 3. To find the 38th term, we just plug in 38. So a sub 38 equals negative 3 times 38 minus 3. So what's negative 3 times 38? It's negative 114 minus 3 is negative 117. Okay? Are there any other examples on that one? Yes, one more example on the other side. So number 11. And we'll use blue this time. Okay? So it says, if the given terms are part of an arithmetic sequence, so we're assuming it's an arithmetic sequence, write a rule for the sequence, and then, turn my music down, sorry, find a sub 12. Okay, so find the 12th term. So first we have to figure out a rule. Again, we're using that formula, so I'm going to write it again right here. A sub n equals d times n minus 1 plus a sub 1. Okay. They didn't tell us what the common difference is. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug these in and solve for d first. So for this one, solve for D first. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. So here we go. They give us a sub 3 and they give us a sub 1, so we can plug this in. We can use a sub 3 to help us find D. So a sub 3, we're going to plug in for a sub n, so we have negative 7 equals D times, since this is a sub 3, our n is 3, minus 1, plus our a sub 1 is 3. So we're using this to solve for D. So negative 7 equals 2D plus 3. If I subtract 3, I get negative 10 divided by 2. D equals negative 5. Okay? So all I did was I solved for D. This is a simple two-step equation. So now that I have my common difference, my a sub 1, I can find a sub 12. So, or we can write our rule first before we find a sub 12. So a sub n equals negative 5. So I'll put a little dotted line here, times n minus 1 plus 3. So our formula then, if I distribute, is negative 5n plus 5 plus 3. So a sub n equals negative 5n plus 8. Okay, so there's our formula, there's our rule, that's one part of our answer. If I want to find a sub 12 like they're asking me to do, I just have to plug in 12. Okay, so negative 5 times 12 is negative 60, plus 8 is negative 52. Okay, so that's how you use that, and we'll do number 12 together in class so you can see just exactly how we did that, just in case you need another example to see how to solve for D first, and then plug it in the formula, and then plug in n for the formula. So anyway, so in the next video I'll start talking about arithmetic series, okay? So this is sort of like sequences, but we're adding up terms, and there's a super cool formula that we'll learn how to use, okay?